All right, the next event on the track, 3 heats of the women's 200 meters. Abby Steiner is the collegiate and meet record holder, and Mackenzie Long has the best time in the country this year at 22:03, one of the fastest times in the world. She is in a later heat as we take a look at Jaden Mays. She was in the 100 earlier, qualifying. Now here in the 200 trying to do the same.
Well, last year at these championships, she missed the finals by 1 place. And so she does not want that to happen again. But she, like I said, she's the most consistent sprinter in the Pac-12. Followed her uncle Muhammad Oliver, was a decathlete here at the University of Oregon, and he coached her in high school, and he got her up here to the University of Oregon. There you see Kayla Jackson just to her outside, always in the mix, good starter here. She is not disappointed. Kayla Jackson, one of the top recruits in the country 2 years ago, has just done it all from a sprinting standpoint for the University of Georgia. Adriana Tatum of Arizona State, inside of those two, has run 22:46, but Jaden Mays 22:42. Kayla Jackson has gone 22:28 this season.
So Tatum in 5, Mays in 6, Jackson in 7. Very even at the start. Mays is now starting to make some moves through that turn. Mays running an excellent turn, but so is Kayla Jackson. They come off the turn together, Mays and Jackson, with Jayla Jamison of South Carolina trying to make a run at Jackson. It's going to be Mays and Jamison getting that second automatic qualifier. Kayla Jackson ending up 3rd. But you got to note that was a fast heat. 22:27 winner with a 1.1 meter per second, so about 2.5 miles an hour of wind at her back. And that's a lifetime best for Jaden Mays.
Well, Jaden Mays benefited by Kayla Jackson being to her outside. Kayla Jackson is a fast starter. She's always going to get out fast. She runs the turn incredibly well, and Jaden Mays just held her own there. But as they come off the straight, Jaden Mays stands up, continues to turn over. Look at the turnover all the way to the finish. Kayla Jackson ran well like she always does, but Jayla Jamison used those long strides to get in the mix there as well. But outstanding run by Jaden Mays. Personal best, 22:27. On the Bowerman watch list. She's been on the Bowerman watch list since the second release. She wasn't on it at the beginning because she'd only run some 300 meters, but man, she is somebody to keep an eye on. Young, exciting freshman, has gone 22:11, only 19 years old.
She'll be in lane 6. Dejanay Oakley of Texas, a sophomore from Jamaica, just outside her in 7. And Denisha Page of Tennessee, the senior, out there in lane 8. Tima God bless there on the outside in lane 9. She qualified through in the 100. LSU really needs to get some qualifiers. Having a tough day.
Well, here goes Jamisha Ford, and a fast start. She runs the turn beautifully.
It's Ford with Page second, and God bless trying to make it in out in lane 9. It's going to be Jamisha Ford win it. It's going to be Page finishing second, and God bless third. 1.2 meters of second under the allowable, about 2.5 miles per hour of wind. 22:14 for Jamisha Ford. That is just over her lifetime best of 22:11. Page at 22:44, also just over her lifetime best, with Tima God bless getting third with a time fast enough that it should qualify.
Well, and just look how comfortable she is on this turn. She just flies by Dejanay Oakley, and then she gets to the straightaway, and all she has to do is concentrate on turning her strides over. Shorten the distance between your thigh and your rib cage. Just get them over. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Just think rhythm. But she is having a fantastic season, been healthy all year long. In lane 6, Deja DeFran of Florida State on the inside. Jasani Carter just to the outside. Mackenzie Long has run 22:03 this season. If she can dip under 22 at the Olympic trials, she'll shake some pros up.
Correction, she is not the defending champion. It was Julian Alfred, of course, winning the double last year, but she's going for it now. She's twice the SEC champion, and she is dominating this first turn, or the only turn. She comes off in first by a long way and lifting and accelerating up the straightaway. Jasani Carter of Southern Cal is there for second, but Mackenzie Long making a statement. 21.96. The wind is allowable, corrected to 21.95. So she improves on her best time in the world this year with an almost windless 21.95. Jasani Carter well back at 22.46. And DeFran at 22.71 in third. That was a statement run by Mackenzie Long. Number 2 in meet history. Only Abby Steiner has run faster.
Well, she went 21.88 windy this season, and this run tonight was absolutely legal. Just look how she executes this. She really gets out hard in that first 50 meters. And the 200 meters is all about race execution. Get out hard, establish yourself, get your tempo up. And that 200 meter, first 100 should be like you're pushing to run up a hill. You come over the hill at the 100 meter mark and then stand up tall and just turn it over to the line. No slow down whatsoever. And a lot of times we see people just not able to hold their tempo. Her conditioning is fantastic. Her speed is great right now. Just so inspiring to see her running well this time of the season.
Fastest time in the world this year, and we're into June. Lots of countries having trials and getting ready for the Olympic Games, and you could almost bet that she is looking to be on that U.S. team. There are your qualifiers. It took 22.71 to get through to the final, but what Mackenzie Long might do with a little wind in her sails on Saturday.